Hello, welcome back to Threads of War, everyone. I know it's been a while. I am so sorry. Life has been hectic. We've had tech issues and family issues and little sister going to college issues. We've had all the issues. But we're here now, and we get them back. So, who wants to give me a recap of the last, let's do it last several episodes so that Van Wraith can get caught up for inspiration.
Last I remember, we took out the giant in the cave.
No, she said several episodes. So, since Van Wraith has been gone, to go back even before you, Keith.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because he went out, he left a little bit as we were about to leave the big city with the wizard. So our wizard unfortunately met
never
his
knew
demise.
about the wizard though.
Yeah, he did. Andy was still here when because we got the wizard as Andy.
I don't think he was here when Alden came. What, were you?
No.
Yeah, they joined the same episode. Didn't you join the same episode?
Andy was here in the beginning, and then
we're talking about Andy. Yeah, no, he wasn't here when Alden joined.
Since you left, Helgar jumped in the river, and then Druid napped Jasper, and that didn't work out.
Yeah, he was here for that.
He was there.
Found out he was going to have a kid.
He was here for that.
I remember that.
All right, cool. And then we went to I went to bring everybody else to the Duke's Manor, and this Air Genasi chick just showed up and tried to G-snatch.
I'm sorry,
and the Duke?
She took the Duke and Master Gomak of the Order of the Magi.
And she was trying to take Juliana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Juliana and Junesmere had summoned Gomak, and she's investigating him.
Yep, but we put an end to that shit. So we didn't kill her, so now she's traveling with us. And then Helgar almost died because there were some air elemental things, and the Air Genasi chick did nothing until I was already dead. That's cool. We met a wizard who died immediately. Like immediately.
And 2 episodes.
Not even 2 episodes.
Yeah, he was there for 1 episode.
He was there for 1 episode. Asshole. Anyway, and then we also met this paladin guy. He's all right. And then
he's got his moments.
And then right when we were kind of like in the middle of a quest of trying to go and find the Duke, then all of a sudden apparently we got another quest because Jasper got pulled towards a forest, I guess. And then there were some dryads and some lumberjack people, and they didn't like each other. So Busy's reaction was to try to burn the woods down. That went well.
It was fun.
Yep, then we had to stop that. And then Jasper came back and was all like, oh, we got to go on this other quest to go and find a cave. So we were like, okay, cool. Then we were about to get eaten by a giant, but we killed it instead. And I did not get to give it a prostate exam, which I am very upset about.
Fizzy did the last blow.
I was going to use my ring of fireball to just go... But apparently I didn't get to do that, which honestly is probably a good thing. So that would have been your perfect
you
chance
would
to
have
get that
gotten
ring
more
from
than
me.
you bargained for.
Huh?
You would have gotten more than you bargained for.
That would have been your perfect chance to take the ring, I'm just saying. Lost the ring, blowing the ring out. Anyway. So then we beat the giant, and now we're on our way to where this air genasi chick is taking us, but she did not tell us that we were going to have to climb. So
Oh yeah.
that's where we're at.
And there was something weird about the cave where the giant was
Oh
that
yeah.
reacted to the necklace, which is supposed to be what we're working towards identifying and part of the quest. We just keep forgetting about that as the main part of the quest.
Hi.
So yeah, that's everything that happened. So not really that much.
All right. You get inspiration then.
Yay!
What do you mean not that much?
I mean, we haven't. I feel like overall we haven't accomplished. I feel like we are very Skyrim questy right now, where we have a bunch of quests that are partially done.
They all connect.
And I'm sure they do. I'm just saying that it.
We need to talk to the NPC so we can get our reward for the quest. Is that what you're saying? And we can officially close them out?
Yeah.
Is that where we're currently at?
I feel like that's
No,
where we're
it
at.
just means that things are
Alright,
going to
time to
start
get ready
tying
for bed,
together
bud.
very soon.
Okay.
And in
Things
fact,
are edging.
they
All right. Edging closer to a conclusion. That's the way I'm going to word that.
Mm-hmm. So, to get started, for the first part of the episode tonight, we're going to do kind of like a back and forth. The one part is going to be what's been going on with Van Wraith while you guys were off gallivanting around on your Skyrim type quests. And then the other part is going to be picking up with you guys at the bottom of the staircase to Acades Temple, because where we left off last time with you was you were at the bottom of this very steep mountain with these narrow stairs
Love you.
carved into the
Did you
cliff
just
face,
buy this? Why
just
don't you
curving
have
up and
a
around
banana?
the mountain, headed upwards to this mountaintop temple. So that's where we're going to pick up with you guys.
Mhm.
In the meantime, Van Wraith, some days ago, everyone was getting ready to set off to rescue the Earl of Dunesmere, and you realized something had to change. Your magic wasn't working. The Raven Queen was clearly upset with you because of your refusal to kill the spirit of the ghost boy. So you had left the party for a bit to do some self-reflection and some mediation with your goddess.
Yes.
So what are you doing?
I go right to where Deandra is.
Okay. So you make your way through the city to, still in the wealthier districts, to a friend of yours. His name is Jackanth. Forget what his last name was. Dr. Jackanth Emberstone, we'll say. And this is somebody who was your mentor when you were training for medicine, a very close friend of yours, somebody who you trust absolutely. And it was in his family mausoleum that you put your wife in this man's care, in this dwarf's care. As you approach, you're kind of reflecting, I'm sure, over the last, just everything that has happened so far. What are you thinking about?
I'm angry that, one, I'm angry that my magic isn't working. I'm angry at what the Raven Queen wanted me to do. It doesn't align with what I want. It's not the path I want to go down. And the only thing I know to do is to go to Deandra because she's the one that always had the answers.
So you make your way through the city to this store. It's a well-kept home, not very, you've been in there before. It's not very entirely personable. This is not the home of somebody who spends a lot of time at home. This is the best doctor in the entire province of Junesmere, possibly in the whole of Horthari. He's a busy man. But you knock on the door, and after a few moments, the maid answers. Oh, Mr. Van, how good to see you. Dr. Jackanth is asleep. He's been working night shifts the last few years, so he's got to sleep during the day.
It's pretty important. Would you possibly wake him for me?
Of course. Come on in. Take off your cloak, please. Make yourself at home. You know where everything is.
I do. And I come in, I thank her, and I go sit down and wait. Actually, he doesn't sit. I pace.
Okay. And so after a little bit, the maid, her name is, what names have I not used so far? Her name is Amanda, let's say. She comes back down. I'm so sorry, sir, but Master Emberstone just cannot be woken right now. He is out like a light, like a candle in a gale. But I assume you're looking to go visit your usual.
Yes. So she knows.
She knows that for some reason you go sometimes when you visit, and she is paid well to not ask questions.
All right, then. Yes, that is why I'm here. Do you mind if I just see my way down?
Certainly. Here's the key.
Please let him know I am here when he does wake.
I certainly will.
And I will make my way down.
All right. And as you push open the doors to your wife's tomb, or to the mausoleum where your wife is entombed, we are going to pause with you and go back to the party. It's the next morning. You all had a nice, good long rest, and you're standing at the bottom of these stairs. Vale is putting Storm's saddle on her back, and she will look at you and go, well, this is where I leave you. I will meet you at the top. The climb is not an easy one, but it is one that all pilgrims must make to visit the glory of Akkadi.
I'm sorry, but we're not pilgrims.
We're
All are
visitors.
pilgrims when first they visit the temple of my lady. And with
So
that,
you're going to
she
make
will
us climb to visit a temple of which we have to visit to take the people that you kidnapped.
Storm can hardly carry all of us. I trust in your capabilities, Master Orc. And with that, she will climb onto Storm's back, and the two of them will be off, leaving the four of you to the narrow steps before you.
Is now not good time to say Fizzy not liking heights?
Mm-hmm.
That really sucks.
As Fizzy kind of like looks up at this monstrous
It is
cliffside.
Massive and steep and very narrow stairs. These are stairs, when you look at them, like they have been trod upon by hundreds of thousands of people over a very, very, very long time.
Fizzy starts to like step on the stairs to see how he's fitting on them.
They're solid stairs, at least at the base.
How does he size up to them?
I mean, they're sized where a single, like, medium-sized person can, a group could walk single file. So you have plenty of room since you are a small-sized person.
Okay.
Does he need assistance climbing each step because of his height?
Quite possibly.
It's probably going to be like, when you watch your kids go up the stairs for the first time.
Oh yeah, we definitely let you climb the first 4 or 5 and just laugh.
Yeah, because I didn't even think about that originally. It's going to be like one stair is going to be like almost like to the knee
I would
height
say
for 'em.
I would say that's actually not true. These stairs were designed so that peoples of all sizes could traverse them. So they are wide enough for a medium or even a large size person to fit somewhat comfortably. But small enough in terms of just the height of each step that somebody with your size legs isn't gonna be like wildly uncomfortable.
So, and he'll being like 4 or 5 stairs up already. No side. Do not sure how everyone else feels.
How is everyone else doing looking at these stairs?
Slightly intimidated by the height, but I mean, coming from the islands, I feel like I've seen some fairly decent mountainous heights. Not that I've necessarily traversed them, but I've seen them.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like this, though. It's still frozen. So you guys going up?
I guess so.
All right.
I shall
So
follow
you make
Fizzy.
it.
Yep.
Fizzy is as you all start as we start moving a little bit further up, and I'm going to say probably to once we get to like the 20-foot mark above ground, Fizzy's going to like just pull out a few daggers from our backpack, and like he's going to be holding on to those daggers and kind of like stabbing them into the rock and just kind of like helping them hold him towards the wall
Okay.
as he starts mumbling to himself.
Do we have anything with any kind of a length to kind of like a snow checker kind of test the stability of the stairs? As I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea for you to do as well, Fizzy.
Oh, for what?
Testing the stability of the stones, the stairs. Kind of a if I don't know how weathered
Right.
these stairs are, and if any of them are kind of loose near the edges, it'd be nice to get a fair warning.
Uh,
I mean, I have a mace. I can.
what? Why would stairs be loose?
Age. They're made out of stone.
No, stone solid, stone good.
Stone weathers.
No, stone solid, stone stay. Stone will not fall out between our feet. We just keep moving, just keep moving.
All right. Can I do a
Keep-
perception check ahead of Fizzy because he's not listening?
Sure.
Just keep moving. Just keep
Yeah.
moving.
Let me find the.
I take it since you're doing this perception check, you're gonna be at like the front of the party.
Yeah, I was second in line behind Fizzy. I got a 13 for perception.
Okay. You'll see the stairs they're pretty solid. You know, they're very old and worn smooth. They are carved into the cliff face itself, so it's not like, you know, anyone like hammered anything in where nails could have come loose or anything. Like, yes, in some places they are eroded, but as you ascend, for the most part, things are pretty stable. Except when you get about a third of the way up the mountain, you've been climbing for an hour or so. And you don't really need a perception check for this one. There is a 50-foot section where the stairs have just, it looks like maybe a falling boulder or erosion or inclement weather. Something at some point over the years did destroy a nice solid chunk of stairs. You guys are going to have to find a way to get from point A to point B.
About how far did you say that was?
About a 50-foot section of stairs, and it's not straight up because this path is kind of curving around the mountain, so it's not like you can just jump straight up and grab the next stair up.
And it's kind of disappeared around the bend, so we can't just toss the dwarf.
I don't see it, but that's okay. I believe.
Busy. Think the road has ended, but definitely not at Temple.
Let me check my inventory.
Can we see the other side?
Yeah, barely, but yeah.
Hmm.
I am ill-equipped for this. Does anybody have any pittons and rope? I've got rope. I've got a warhammer. We can hammer the pittons in.
Fizzy have rope. No pittons.
All right, so we can see the other side, and then there's just like sheer wall next to us. So there's just a gap we got to jump.
I mean, it's not completely sheer, but it's mostly
Sweet.
sheer. Like the stairs are gone.
I would like to do some dope monk shit.
Make me.
So run against the wall and about halfway, and then just launch myself to the other side.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Before you go running, tie this
falls
rope
under
around you.
Like a long jump.
A
Say
long
what?
jump on a windy mountain on narrow stairs, trying to grab another set of narrow stairs. Give me an athletics check.
That really sounds more like an acrobatics check.
You can do that if you want. I'll be
Sweet.
nice.
Sounds like
So
a
in
move.
that case, that'll be a 22.
You make it.
Sweet. And then at that point, I would like to take out my rope and throw it back to the other side to help them secure it so that they can cherry rig whatever they have to get across.
Okay. Is everyone using that same system? Or using that rope that he's throwing, or is anyone doing anything different?
I was thinking of tossing him a rope. That way we have a 2-rope system so that it would make it easier to cross. You could stand on one and hold the other.
Oh, sweet. Here's what I'm gonna do. So if we have 2 ropes, I am gonna go into our bag and pull out one of the 87,000 spears that we have. Oh, we don't have spears. We have scimitars and
We have
daggers.
scimitars and daggers, yeah.
You know what? Good enough, though. Can I take out a scimitar and just kind of like plant it into the ground?
Sure.
Really
Give
hard?
me a strength check.
So
Because
this
you're
would be
trying
the
to plant this into like solid rock.
That's fair. That would be a dirty 20.
Okay. You seem to think, from as far as you can tell, it seems sturdy.
Do you need one
Are
for
you
the other one as well?
Huh?
Does that count as like both of them, or do I have to do another one for the other one?
What, for the other half?
Because I'm taking like 2 scimitars and just driving them. So we got
And then
Oh.
tying the rope to the handles. Because we got 2
Yeah.
ropes so that we can walk on one and hold on to the other for balance to make it easier to cross.
Gotcha. I'll say that's for both of them. So they seem pretty stable to you. Are the other 3 of you, are you using these ropes, or is anyone doing something else?
For this portion, I'd like to wild shape into an ape and climb.
Okay. Give me an athletic check.
Oh Lord.
Well, did you say
Well,
wild shape into an ape?
Yes, I
actually,
did.
They have a climb
They've got a
speed.
climbing speed, don't they?
Yep,
Yeah,
climbing
so
speed of
then-
plus 30, I believe.
Okay. You make it across then. Actually, just because it is windy, give me an athletics check, but it's going to be a much lower DC just because you do have something that is naturally good at climbing.
Okay.
Mm.
You said athletics?
Yes.
Great. I guess I should know what a monkey's athletics is, huh? Oh.
Hey.
I rolled an 18, so it was a 19, but I have to look at the monkey stats to see what the rest of it is.
No need. You're fine.
Okay.
So
what
as
about-
Jasper gets over here as a monkey, I would look at him and be like, "Really? You couldn't have grabbed the little one?"
And knowing that you can climb on the wall, why would you leave us behind? Why wouldn't you anchor the ropes? Monkey brain.
I give you a monkey shrug. I give you the curious George.
All right. Fizzy, you want to anchor me or should I anchor you?
Fizzy anchor you, and he'll take 2 other scimitars out of our
Just
party
launch.
inventory.
I almost think Fizzy should just launch the Dragonborn.
I mean, how much do you weigh?
I mean, I'm only like 280.
Dude, just get really angry, rage out.
I could throw him as a weapon, but that only goes like, what's the range for my?
No, you
I
should
can-
definitely do it, Fizzy. All Dragonborn can fly. I've learned this.
No, we cannot. We fall with style.
Then we can be one less companion up here and we'll be good.
I could make him a weapon and throw him 60 feet.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
tavern brawler?
As elemental cleaver, when you enter a raid, you can choose any weapon, and a person can be like
An
throwing
improvised
them
weapon.
an improvised weapon.
I mean, if you're going into a rage, you are growing massively in size. So yeah, sure. All right.
Yes. Launch the Dragonborn.
Now the thing is, he also gets to have an additional damage type, and is infused with my rage. He will do 1d6 to whatever he hits, and he gains the throne property.
Okay.
Eat the Dragonborn.
However, if you throw the weapon, it reappears in your hand the instant after it hits or misses the target.
So you got to throw him and jump.
So you're going to throw me, and then I'm just going to reappear at your side.
No, he's
Throw
going
him
to
and
jump,
jump.
and
Throw
while
him and
you're
jump.
jumping, you're going to appear by his side in midair.
And we
I'm
just
so
hope
flying this,
that
man.
I don't fall.
This will only end well.
No, Fizzy is not wanting to rage right here because he knows he grows and he's already like hugging the edge. He doesn't want to get more to the edge.
Okay.
We could have yeeted a Dragonborn.
That will eventually come, I'm sure.
For this party, I'm sure.
But we haven't anchored the other sides of the ropes that were thrown over to us. So Fizzy will take 2 scimitars and then stab them into the ground. One into the ground and then one up over at hand
If
height.
only we had an Earth Genasi that could do like some
Mold Earth.
Genasi stuff to sink those in even deeper.
Mold Earth.
All right. Give me an athletics check to do that anchoring, and then assuming the two of you are both using the ropes to get up and across, give me an athletics check to climb.
I got a 14 plus 7, so 21 to anchor them in.
That's good. And then to climb.
I got a 22 to cross.
All right, you're good. Izzy?
Fizzy's going to look over at Dragonborn. It's safe?
It's safe.
It good?
You have my word.
Fizzy's going to put his back against the mountain and be sliding his way very carefully
Right.
over. And that is an 8 plus 7, so 15.
You just made it. All right. So you all get to the top. Or not to the top, but to the next area of the stairs, and you keep going up. And then you see a mountain goat. And that's where I'm going to leave you for a minute while we go back
I
to
want to
bed.
punch the goat.
Don't.
Punch the goat.
You are not punching the goat.
Is the goat the goat?
My first question is, how
I
long has
don't
it
like
been?
the way
Has
the
it been
goat's
3 hours
looking at
yet?
me. I want to punch the goat.
No, I want to eat the goat.
Goats are assholes. You can eat it after I punch it.
Okay, deal.
Cool.
All right. Still,
Bill asked something.
wow, I'm really going to have to pull up her stats now. Anyways, back to Van Rick.
Bill had asked how long it had been, like how many hours had
No,
passed.
you're fine. We'll get to that part later with me trying to ride the goat as a monkey. We'll get to that.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I planned for this. I planned for Agnes. Not that you know her name is Agnes yet. But Fenrith, you get into the mausoleum, and there are the but there are rows of the Emberstone family tombs. You make your way, I'm sure, to where your wife is entombed.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
As soon as I get to her, I break down. I start crying. And then I start telling her everything that's happened. With Vadark, with this new group, with the Raven Queen. And he just sits there and cries and asks her what he should do. Knowing he won't get an answer.
Except you do. You get this laughter that sounds like the cawing of 1,000 birds. And you feel this touch on your mind, this velvety, feather-light touch, as this this deep female voice goes, "Oh, Van Wraith, so lost are we, little bird."
More than ever.
Do you know who you're talking to right now?
I'm assuming I'm talking to the Raven Queen.
Okay, good. Wasn't sure if you were going to be so nice if you knew it was her. Okay, just checking. How many things you have confessed today to your wife, but dare you ever confess to me?
You're always there. You know everything already. There's nothing to confess to you.
Indeed, I do. For instance, your secret plan. Did you really think I wouldn't know?
At first, yeah. I thought I could keep it from you. But now, I don't care.
Oh.
When you
why don't you care?
When you asked me to destroy that child's soul, it was too much. It was too far.
And death is unnatural. I made an exception for you and your brother because you served a purpose, with the promise that when your mission was done, you would be destroyed. This is the way of things. This is the natural order. This is what you swore to uphold. After all I have given you, you dare turn your back on it now. On me.
You turned your back on me a long time ago. You used me and my brother as tools for your own ends, not caring about us, not caring what it did to us, how it stripped our humanity more than this curse ever could.
Would you have preferred a wake spawn?
I don't know. Maybe I would have preferred to never wake up at all. But I did.
Those were not your options. You would have either become a spawn, or you would have become my tool. Darling, I am a goddess. Mortals are not but tools to us. You are fleeting. We are eternal. You are pleasing enough while you last. You have your merits. But you are here to serve a purpose. And that purpose you have not served as of late.
I need to serve my own purpose.
And what would that be?
Maybe it's our turn to become eternal.
So you would make your wife eternal? I presume that is what you say when you mean our turn. Is that what she wishes? Or do you mean you would be eternal and watch her age and decay? Some deaths even divine cannot undo.
I would give her the option. She wasn't given a choice. I just want to bring her back.
And if she does not wish to be brought back?
Then so be it. But I want to hear her say it.
Van Wraith, you have been devout your whole life. You were raised in my church. Are you certain this is the path you want? And think carefully before you answer. For you do not know the consequences of your actions.
All I know is the path you've given me is not the path I want to walk. I was raised to worship you devoutly. I feel like it's all lies.
What would your poor mother think of you now?
I don't know. She's dead. Long dead, and I can't bring her back. But maybe I can bring Deandra back.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Perhaps things have already progressed far beyond what you think you are capable of. And you'll see this kind of raven dark shimmer next to you, and a wooden stake appears. I shall leave you a path back to me. Just one. If you use it, and you will know when, I will welcome you back. If not, we shall be done.
I think we are done. You've taken everything else from me.
And is that your final word, child?
It is. The rest of my life is my own.
So be it. The darkness shall no longer cloak you. Goodbye, Van Wraith. And with that, you feel the wings of your lady recede from your shoulders for the first time, and there is a weight lifted off, and it's not necessarily in a good way. It's like when somebody lifts a blanket off your shoulders and you feel suddenly too light and cold and open, and just like something is missing as these protective, loving wings lift from you and disappear, and with it, so does the last of your cleric powers. And with that, we're going to go back to the other part of the party. So, we left off with you guys.
I punched the goat.
Punch it out.
I'm just kidding. I'm not punching a goat.
So, are you guys commenting out loud that you want to eat the goat?
No. Those are above table thoughts.
Was I thinking out loud again?
Does
for
Brian
some
want to
context-
punch the goat? Yes, Brian wants to punch the goat because I think it would be hilarious.
That's
And
how
I know
Bill
that punching a mountain goat would probably end really badly for any of us, but actually, I think Helgar would be fine, but that's okay.
You will see, this is, I mean, it's just a standard mountain goat, you know.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
goat.
standard mountain goat named
Gotta kind of-
Agnes.
You don't know that yet.
I know that. Helgar doesn't know that.
Yeah, so no metagaming. She's got kind of like these kind of ragged ears and these weathered horns that are chipped in some places. Just a good old fashioned mountain goat. And she is standing smack dab in the middle of the path.
Like eating grass or just going meh.
She's just looking at you.
Helgar will
She's-
just look at the druid and just kind of be like,
Oh, do I get to do something now?
druid things.
Well, upon seeing the goat, Jasper will be like, "Oh, look, everyone! Look, it's a goat! Isn't that massive? Isn't that an impressive beast? Look at those horns!" And then he'll start walking up to the goat very slowly, be like, "Hello, little friend. Hello." He pulls out a good berry. He's gonna pull out one of his good berries from his staff, and put his hand, like, hold it out. And
All right, so are
getting-
you spending a spell slot for that?
No, he's using it from his staff.
Oh, okay.
So he's I guess he's gonna walk up to it and speak to it in animal, like his ability, and be like, "Hello, friend. What? How do these paths travel?" Hmm? You want a
Did you
treat?
just say bad?
Is that okay? What do goats sound like then?
It's really more of a scream.
You want me to start screaming in your ear?
I mean, to be clear, because I'm speaking in goat, I'm screaming at the goat, and the goat is screaming at me at this time. So all the two of you just hear me screaming in goat and him screaming back at me.
And like Fizzy is just going to like lean around a little bit and be like, "Why is there so much screaming?" Since he's now in
This
the
is
back.
a druid metal band.
Don't worry,
I think
it's
the
fine.
idiot thinks he can
Everyone's
actually
calm.
talk to it.
I can talk to it.
The idiot can talk to it.
I don't know that.
Oh yeah. Stone Man, he speak to animal a lot. He had friend of crows for a bit, yeah. And talk to horses. He like talk to a horse.
I talked to my warhorse.
Oh, he talked to him. Conversation. It lasted full hour on road trip once.
Okay,
As a matter
well,
of fact, I can speak with Lady Marshmallow now.
so what can I decipher from what the goat's saying other than bah? I know I can't understand the words, but what is the tone essentially is what I can understand.
So did you cast speak with animals?
No, I have my speech of the woods, which naturally lets me talk to beast.
And it lets you
It
talk
lets-
back or lets them talk.
Beast can understand my speech, and I gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions.
Gotcha. More or less, you're getting like a, what do you want? I'm eating here.
Oh, well, we just want to go by. We have to get up the mountain. I was wondering if you knew anything about the mountain and could tell us anything.
It is mountain. It has
Okay.
good plants for eating. Is kind of
Ah,
the
yes.
general vibe. You get kind of the goat
yes.
version of "Well,
Are you going to ask it if we can pass? Or are you going to ask it what its stairs is favorite?
I turn back at you and say, I'm sorry. Did I tell you how to throw your little darts at people? Give me a minute. I turn back and start screaming at the goat again.
Fizzy want to know if he can sit if this is going to be while.
No, I'm just gonna ask if well, if you're eating here, you mind if we pass? We're just gonna go around here while you eat, all right?
You will notice she's taking up the entire path. You can't go around her. And she's gonna give you a look that more or less translates to, that sounds like a you problem.
But I have a good berry. Do you want the berry?
Chewing thoughtfully as she considers. Another
really good. Come this way if you want the berry. I'm gonna try to move her to a location where we can go around her.
And she's gonna just give you a look that's just like one berry, really.
So
And then I pull out my staff and I shake all the berries at her. Like, there you go. How about all the berries?
How many berries do you have now?
I think it's 10.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check.
All right. I can do that.
Chief, you were saying something?
I'm gonna wait to see how this works out.
Well, knowing me, not well, so have something else planned. See, is that going to roll or not? A dirty 20.
She'll chew thoughtfully for a moment longer, whatever grass she's been wandering around chewing on, and then she'll and follow you off the path.
Damn it.
All right, then I'll toss her berry. Toss her one good berry at least. That should really be enough for her. But once we get off the path, I'm sure she's going to want to chew on the whole thing. So I'll probably just let her chew on the whole thing. So it's fine.
Are you not giving her all 10 good berries?
No, I am.
Okay. So I was going to say,
sure
if you're not, she's going to immediately go back onto the path.
Yeah. So I'll take the good berries off and put them on the ground so she can like eat them at her leisure. Be like, good girl. There's a girl, right? I look down. There's a girl, right?
I really wanted to jump scare the goat.
You would have gotten kicked in the shin.
No jump scares to us.
Oh, I have something I could have attempted to scare the goat too.
Yes, very good. Leave the goats alone. Let's go. Walk. We're walking.
I goats scream and goats faint, and it's wonderful.
Although I don't realize I'm still talking in goats. So while I'm trying to tell them let's move and move, I'm just screaming at them like for a second there I was like, oh, sorry. I mean, we're moving.
I was gonna get very upset when I get the goat scream on my soundboard.
Yeah, it upsets Luna. Sorry.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't
give the dog a heart attack.
Yeah, that's valid.
Lowering my volume.
All right. I don't have it yet. I'd have to find it and then load it on the soundboard. You're safe today.
Okay. Good.
So
it's not me that needs to be safe, it's my dog's heart. So a little while later.
Throwing that in my face, aren't you? I'm just kidding.
If as we're going through this, you're going to start seeing Fizzy humming a little tune. And it's going to be, we're going on a temple hunt. We're going on a temple hunt. I got my binoculars. I'm not scared. Oh, look! A cavernous fall. Can't go over it. Might as well go through it.
And then
Yes,
Helgar is
Helgar
saying
just
like
sits there
every
like,
song about height.
oh, look over this edge, Fizzy. We must be hundreds of feet up.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
You know, from this
hundreds
height,
of
if
feet,
you
I
hit the
think we're-
rocks below, you would just splatter into nothing. Did you know that?
I think we're
And
approaching
as
1,000 feet.
And he will
And
continue
as
to
he
sing the
says
nursery
this,
rhyme.
you guys will round the next corner on these set of stairs and reach a small, it's like a little way station type thing where pilgrims will often stop and say a little prayer to Akadi before they continue onto the more perilous leg of the height, because above this point the wind really starts picking up.
Hopefully not strong enough to blow Fizzy away.
Is anyone thinking they're going to stop and leave any offering or a prayer or anything, or are you moving on?
I'll stop and I'll leave a copper and I'll say a prayer to Shantia to talk with what was her name? Akia?
Akadi.
Akadi. And to kind of not really keep me safe, but prevent harm. Kind of asking my God to call in a favor.
Okay. Anyone else?
Dragon Man, what you doing? What is this?
I'm speaking to my goddess to speak to the other goddess and kind of ask her to allow us safe passage.
What goddess is this?
My goddess is Chancia.
This is Chancia, as he'll point at the statue.
No, this is Akade.
Kitty. Fizzy Dad no teach him about gods here. So Fizzy no know this. What they do.
Well, do you not pray to anybody?
No.
Oh. Well, like the gods were here long before we were, and they created the world, and they bestow upon everybody their gifts. The clerics, the gift of divine healing. Myself, the divine smite. In my God's name and through her power, it allows me an extra strength to fight the undead.
And he'll look over at Helgar and what deity you pray to?
I have multiple. I occasionally pray to the Raven Queen as she guides me through some of the harder things, but I also pray to Timora because fortune favors the bold after all.
Is that common?
Is what common?
The having one or multiple pray to.
Well,
not typically.
Well, if as long as they're not on opposite sides of the pantheon, right? Such as you would not pray to both Timora and Bashaba, that would be kind of a no-no because, you know, they're two sisters that really don't like each other.
That's weird. Siblings should like each other.
Oh no, Tiamat and Bahamut are.
Yeah, they really don't get along.
No.
Oh.
In fact,
Hmm.
through the mythos of you know, all the different pantheons that have ever been spoken about, most of the time, siblings really don't get along. Like almost all of them.
Very true.
Very interesting. Fizzy no had sibling that Fizzy knew about. Father never said anything, but interesting. Who did the pale man that we traveled with? Who was he? Because he did healing, right?
He used to.
My apologies.
You don't know what's going on with him.
My apologies.
I'm assuming he's dead.
I do not know what pale man you are speaking of.
He had heavy armor, and he and his brother climbed up trees once, and he was pale, and they had a weird look to him. Not normal, but Fizzy not sure what normal fully is, but not normal.
I do believe they prayed to the Raven Queen as well.
So, is anyone else making any kind of donation here or prayer?
So I will kind of walk up and throw a gold to the statue.
Okay.
Or altar or whatever it is.
Okay. Fizzy, what about you?
But then, in like under my breath, I am 100% saying a prayer to Timora. Like, please help us.
More of like not knowing what they're doing. Fizzy will wait till everyone's like moving away, and then he'll like drop 10 gold and be like, and just like kind of like hiding a whisper. Fizzy not sure what to do here, but Fizzy very scared. Fizzy need help. If help, not sure if you help, but they all ask for help. So please help.
Okay. And then, Belle, are you making any kind of offering at the shrine?
Yes.
Yes, no?
No. That's no yeses today. Just no's.
All right, so
Or
you're not
no.
making an offering?
No, I am making an offering.
Okay.
I was
He's
just trying to think
collecting
of
all the coins that we dropped.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank you for all this money. It's not. No, I don't have need for money. I'll drop some coins there as well.
All right, how much?
I'll do a gold piece.
Okay. Okay. So, as you guys continue on, we're going to go back to Van Wraith for a bit. Van Wraith, as you sit there and you have been abandoned by the Raven Queen, the lady of feather and memory and rightful death, who has watched over you from when you were in diapers. You were raised in her shadow under her wing, and she has left you. How are you feeling?
Oddly at peace. And also like physically exhausted.
I bet. And whatchamacallit? In fact, actually, give me a con save against actual exhaustion.
$16.
All right, you managed to avoid it. And as you were sitting there, you think about this plan that you had, which required you to be of a high enough strength in your cleric capabilities to be able to bring back the dead. And now, as far as you know, you will never reach it. She has abandoned you, and now how will you ever get Deandra back?
There's got to be other ways. Maybe I can't do it, but I can find someone who can. And he's just thinking to himself.
And as you sit there and you think to yourself, you will recall a very tearful night. A night where even Vaydark cried and your brother never cried. It was the night after your quote-unquote deaths, which the two of you returned from, as bid the Lady of Ravens, but which your wives did not. Your family's tradition is to burn the bodies, wrap them in shrouds, and set them to flame, so that they cannot be revived. Your family has always been devout to the Raven Queen.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
But you had a different plan that night, didn't you?
Yes. I couldn't see it as the end, so I made plans and had her body taken away in secret.
And it was some other cadaver that you wrapped in a shroud for your wife and set ablaze beside your brother's wife.
Yes.
While beside you, your brother, who always the picture of stoicness, sobbed for his beloved. And what was going through your head that night as you committed to this plan, as you made that switch and watched the flames climb over this cadaver's body, knowing your wife was preserved in a tomb?
I took that time to mourn Vaydark's wife, or his fiance. He would never agree to this plan, so I didn't include her. So I took that time and I shared his grief.
And yet, in the years since, while, yes, she is but waiting, she is kept in the minutes after death by Jackin's gifts, by his own cleric abilities, by his own, or no, he might be a wizard, I forget. By his own magic, he has preserved her so she can one day be brought back. You have still been without your beloved wife. And now as you look upon the tomb where you lay, you see it is a simple tomb, unlike the other stone lids throughout this mausoleum, which are inscribed with names and years and loving phrases and sometimes illustrations chiseled into the surface. Dwarves are very particular with their stonework, and the Emberstone family honor their dead. This place was never meant to be permanent for Deandra, so it remains simple. Her name, or rather her initials only, so that anyone visiting who wandered upon the site would not realize. Give me a perception check.
21.
21. All right. You'll notice in the corner there is some stone missing, not enough to uncover, to leave any gaps into the coffin or anything. Just like kind of the overhang has fallen away, is missing, and there is a layer of dust on this coffin lid, this stone lid. And as you sit here and you reflect on all that has happened with your undeath, you will hear a voice go, "Oh, darling, poor child. You must truly love your wife, don't you?"
Is it distinct from the Raven Queen's voice?
This is a completely different voice. This is gentler. And as this voice speaks, something about it seems to step close and not embrace you, but step close enough that she could, as this presence draws near and you find yourself shifting so you are no longer in the mausoleum. Where you are, we shall see when we get back to you. The rest of the party. You are getting to the upper portions of the ascent. The wind is picking up, harsh gales blowing across the mountainsides. Here, the mountains are snow-capped and barren, and the going is hard. I would like everyone to give me an athletics check. And it will be athletics, not acrobatics.
14 plus 7, 21 for Fizzy.
Okay.
I got a 22.
Chief?
Nice.
Chief?
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a net 20.
Apparently, he has a rock.
What's happening? Sorry, I was definitely
Did you-
awake.
Yep.
You accidentally
an
fell
athletics
off
check.
the
21.
stairs.
Say what?
Athletics.
You fall and die.
Athletics? I don't want to roll athletics. That's not good for me.
Well.
21.
Okay. And Jasper?
Thank you, Sam.
I rolled a nat 20 for a grand total of 21.
Perfect. In that case, you all make it across with no issues. I mean, the wind is buffeting at you. It's trying to tear your clothes. It's trying to just knock you back. There are some stones that are just tumbling downward down the slope. But you all manage to move carefully and slowly and steadily and avoid any issues. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, the slow definitely on this end. I don't like the cold.
Yeah. With that, let's do our bio break and then we will finish up the ascent and move into what I have after that, right after.
Okay.
Since we're about 10 o'clock.
All right, here we go.
Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. So, we left off with everyone, well, most everyone, because one member of our party is separate, successfully scaling one of the last hurdles to reach the top. You're not far from the top at all, but as you finish that, we're going to go back to Van Wraith as he finds himself transported to this other place. You find yourself standing in what seems to be night. Around you are speckled the light of a billion stars dotting the skies and the floor. It seems you're just standing in a pool of a pool of them. And for a long moment, there is nothing there. Nothing but you and these shining stars and the darkness that surrounds them like an embrace. Until from behind one of these stars steps a figure. She is tall, with long white hair, and a face that is beautiful, but tinged blue on her lips and on her cheeks. The kind of pallor that you would expect to see on a corpse. And as she reaches up to you, as though to give you a hug, you will see that cut into her palms are two hearts, where you can see right through her hands. And she will hold out her arms and she will say, "Oh, you poor child, how much you have suffered in the name of love." Give me a religion check.
$19.
With that, you definitely know who this is. This is the Evening Glory. She is somebody who is, in some ways, almost the opposite of the Raven Queen. She believes undeath is not unnatural. It is in many cases the answer to everlasting love. Her belief is that love is essential. It is beautiful. It is something that when it exists and there is such a level of devotion between someone and somebody else, or just anyone, whether that be between friends or lovers or anything. That is her domain. She seeks to preserve that which is beautiful. She does not find undeath unnatural. She finds it akin to pressing a rose between the pages of a book so that you can keep it forever.
I know
And in
you.
fact, you do you? And what do you know me as, my child?
You are Evening Glory.
That I am. And she'll walk barefoot toward you. Her dress is a pale blue. And whispers softly against this floor of marble night beneath you. And she will come to a stop just before you, and she will say, "You love your wife quite a bit, don't you, Van Wraith?"
I look over towards her tomb and just quietly say, "More than anything."
More than anything. And you're in this different space where you're no longer in the mausoleum, but as you look over, you'll see almost like this image of the tomb appears where you are for a moment looking at it. behind you, Evening Glory will make a considerate noise. More than anything. Tell me, Van Wraith, what would you do to save your... And as she asks, begins to pace slowly around you. Not in the way a predator might pace, just in the way that almost how one might pace thoughtfully while they arrange their thoughts, or how one might walk while they soothe an infant so that the motion might help them fall asleep. There is something soothing in everything she does. Everything she does is designed to be gentle, is designed to be loving.
I would give up everything for her. I would do anything for her.
Careful, little one. These are brave words. But be careful when we speak such things. Love must not become obsession. That is not beautiful. And you must take care not to become someone who you would not recognize. Now, I certainly approve of rising beyond the confines of the mortal coil for love. My followers make a habit of it. But were someone to ask you to burn the world, to warm her face, would you do so?
In that moment, he's thinking about the Raven Queen asking him to destroy that boy's ghost. And then he's thinking about Deandra. And he thinks for a long moment. For her, I would. But I do not want to hurt the innocent.
And she'll come to a stop in front of you and consider you for a moment. A very long moment. Love in its highest form. Take care, that is all it is. After all, if you burn the world to save her, what world would she live in? If you kill innocents to save her, is she not innocent herself? What would make you better than the thing that killed you and her?
I just cannot fathom living in a world without her. Her life was stolen from her. Our life was stolen from us. No, I don't want to hurt the innocent, but if I will do whatever it takes to bring her back to me.
You struggle with your new form, do you not?
I do.
Would you judge her were she in such a form?
Never. I would accept her no matter what. I would help her through whatever transition she went through.
Indeed. And with that, she will smile, and it is like the final setting of the sun when the last of the brightness fades and the evening begins to sleep. The moment where you are able to finally rest. And it feels like coming home, in a sense, or at least that is the sense that seems to want to tug at you. But you tell me, how does that make you feel? As she looks upon you and she says, yes. Yes, I think your love is worthy. If you would bear my emblem, I would help you see your goals.
I do not want to be a tool for your means, to justify your means. I do not want to blindly kill your enemies. But if you can bring her back to me, I will be your servant.
Yes, I can do. I cannot promise you that I will never send you against a foe of mine. But I can promise that any foe of mine is a foe of true love, is a foe of preservation, is a form of the beauty of a soul. I do have some work for you, Venraith. But it is work you are already doing.
Then I'm yours. And he'll stand up and he'll hold his mace out in like a promise of an oath.
And she will smile and she will reach out and gently lower it. Child, I do not ask for your weapon this instant. Weapons are useful tools. But it is the heart, and with that she will lift her hand where you can see through it to her eye as she passes it before her face. It is the heart which defines us. And as her hand comes down and then comes back up, palm up, you will see resting in her hand is an amulet.
I'll
You will need
tentatively take that. I'll reach for it and take a look at it.
It is a heart-shaped amulet encrusted with, so it is a dark metal encrusted with gems that range from the palest of blues like winter frost to the darkest of blues like a twilight evening. And as you take it, you seem to feel that same gentle embrace as the morning glory takes a step back. And this time that closeness, that embrace you felt was lingering just beyond you when she first appeared, seems to finally settle about you. It is different than the Raven Queen. Both are darkness, but the Raven Queen was a different type of darkness. It was the darkness of deep, deep night. This is the darkness where dreams happen. This is a darkness where you lay to rest and are at peace. And as you take this amulet, Morning Glory will look to your other side, where you will see one of these stars that encompass the heavens where you stand will glow brighter and seem to almost form a door. And she will say, "Go now. You have those in need of you, and you will need allies for what is to come. I will see you again, my child."
I look back at her and I say thank you. And I'm holding the amulet in my hands, and I'll walk through the doorway.
Right. This amulet does count as a focus if you still want it. This way you're not having to walk into battle bearing the Raven Queen's amulet, which isn't going to work for you
Yeah,
anymore. Absolutely no reason why I'm telling you that.
yeah.
For the rest of the party, as you crest the final piece of this mountain and you near where you can see the ridge stretching above you just a few more meters, give me a religion check, all of you.
Let's see here. Religion. That's one. I got a 12.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
I got a 12 as well.
Okay. Chief, what'd you get?
There we go. That'd be a 5.
You notice anything is amiss.
To be fair, Helgar doesn't really care though.
No, he doesn't. As you crest the top of the mountain, there is a faint rumble on the otherwise silent mountaintop. Otherwise, there's really not much going on.
Are we still on the stairs when this rumbling is happening? Or
Yes.
on flat ground?
You are still on the stairs.
Oh, Fizzy's going to be freaking out.
Fair.
And be chanting something about solid ground, rock solid. Not going to fall.
I'm going to put William here. Van Wraith, I'm going to put you...
Oh, that's an interesting fact. Did you know halflings are twice as likely to fall off the top of a mountain?
I imagine Helgar saying this like right next to him.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, and Fizzy's going to be just continuing to do his little security chant and be wanting to ignore these statements that are being made.
Go ahead and just keep going up the mountain for me.
You know, I read of these two famous halflings that carried some jewelry up a mountain. And then it exploded. Like the whole mountain just...
But that mountain was, from what I remember, also a lot warmer.
Well, you never know.
Actually, in the book, it wasn't.
I mean, you're around a volcano. It's going to be warm.
Yeah, Tolkien was... Look, his descriptions were on par, but his geographical world building was horrible. All
wasn't
I'm
warm
saying, as
until he
somebody
got
who
into
greatly
the
enjoyed
caves.
earth science in middle school, it was not good. But anyways, you finally make it onto flat ground.
What is...
Oh.
It's going to be like that scene in Men in Tights when Robin Hood gets back onto land and he's like kissing the dirt.
Sal, tell me a story. What are you doing?
Oh, what the fuck? I turn around and go back down.
Why?
You know why. I'm
You
gonna go
haven't-
the fuck
we
out of
see-
there.
Is Van Wraith here?
No.
Not as far as you are seeing now.
Okay.
No, I see him standing right next to us.
Van Ray?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. I did a party pen. Okay. There we go. He's not there.
So are there more stairs in front of us now?
It's just like your typical, typical steps up, but these are not the sheer cliff face steps. This is just moving, like, in essence, from like the stairs you would see in a house, except outside. You got some steps, you got a landing, you see some more steps headed upward at a perpendicular angle.
Busy, no want to see any more stairs. Busy, tired of stairs. Why must God has put temple on so high of many stairs?
You need to work on your token creating game.
I am so confused with the lines.
Sorry.
Oh well. So what are y'all doing?
Is there anybody up here that we're seeing yet?
Not yet, but give me a perception check.
$30.
Oh,
You will hear a voice that is quite familiar to you, the Duke of Dunes, the Earl of Dunesmere, calling for help up top, as well as this noise you can't quite place.
Okay, well, the Duke called, so
All right.
Where are you
since are
going?
stepping-
say what?
give me a deck save, Helgar.
$27.
All right, you pass. Let's
I
see.
would hope so.
It's D8.
So what happens that I pass?
Hold on. You take 11 thunder damage as a glyph of warding erupts beneath your feet.
That's cool.
Holy shit.
Did we notice this on the stairs or when he got to the landing?
Glyphs of warding are very hidden unless you take the investigation action and specifically look for them and beat the spellcaster's DC. You don't know they're there. But now that you've seen it, you didn't know to look, and you weren't checking for traps.
No, but now that we've seen him get zapped, was he
You will
zapped
see
on
the
the landing or on the
remnants.
stairs?
It's on the landing.
So upon getting up here, does Helgar see this thing in front of him?
Is it in your sight line from the landing?
Well, I'm just making sure. So I see this thing standing next to the chick that told us to come here.
And you will see that said chick, Vale, she is either unconscious or dead. You cannot tell from this distance. And she is on the ground. She's out. And this creature before you, which seems to be a conglomerate of different bodies all melded together in this clot-like clump, seems to be trying to slowly absorb her, and circling and wheeling in obvious distress in the sky above is Storm the Pegasus.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that looks about right.
Are you okay? What was that?
So I'm gonna point my ring at this thing. And I'm gonna say, sorry, Vale. Hope this doesn't get you, and I will try to aim it high enough to kind of scope it up and then just kind of like raise it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm blasting.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of save does our friend here need to make? Is it death, right?
That's a deck save.
Okay. All right. What's the DC?
16.
He just barely failed.
Well, barely failed is still.
What's her
failed.
deck save?
Just like I aimed it up so that it's not gonna hit her.
Or so you think.
I'm trying to. 6, 12, 18, 28, 30. That's going to be 34.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to look back down at the party and say, we have something to fuck up that looks a little fucked up. So that's
all right.
gonna have
And
to be fun.
with that, I'm going to have you guys roll initiative.
Turn tracker up first.
As soon as I get there.
Ooh, not bad. Oh. Did it? Is this one? Oh. Cool.
Damn it, dude.
You literally just cleared everything we just added.
I'm trying. Oh, fuck.
Nope, you cleared everything on the map.
All
Control
right.
Z.
Hold on.
Control Z.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
There we go. Shout out.
Yay.
That was funny. Oh, and good thing the turn order came back. But also things are on there twice.
Okay, well, you fix that while I add our friend on there.
Here.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that thing. Okay.
My first one was better.
What'd you get the first time?
11.
Van Wraith, I'm going to put you in there for a hot second so that you can have a dramatic entrance.
Cool.
But everyone, go ahead and give me your initiatives.
God damn it.
There we go.
Well, my first initiative roll was 11, and then my second one was a 7.
Okay, we're going to go with the first one. Van Wraith?
Oh, I'm rolling too?
Yep, everyone's rolling.
Well, fuck. Hold on.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Always keep it rolling.
That is a 19.
Okay. And Jasper.
15.
Okay. Ah. There we go. And descending order, molto bene. Wow, Fizzy got better than Chi. All right.
It's not
It's that
uncommon.
alert feat. It's the alert feat that's really enjoying.
So, As combat starts, Fizzy, you are up. You don't know what's happening. You just know that Helgar got a little thrown up, and then he threw a fireball and said, "We gotta fuck something up." What are you doing?
I'm going to kind of come up and then jump over that glyph that he stepped on.
You will see now. I mean, the glyph is a one-time use, so you will be able to see like that circle is broken, those runes. So it's nothing going on there.
I'm not going to make that intelligence.
That's fair.
So, and then as I come around this corner and I get to see what's going on, I will start to rage.
All right, go ahead. Move your character for me. I got to see where
I'll
you
do
are.
that. Yeah, it says, and like I kind of made a jump over that. Did you want me to do anything, or is that going to be simple enough
Nope.
to not roll?
You're good.
Okay. So that was 15 feet.
All right.
Oh,
Since you are raging here, I believe you are that big now.
yep.
All right, give me a deck save.
Deck save.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to be right there? Okay.
Well, I'm. Do I need to make a deck save when I'm growing, or as I'm continuing to move up?
You need to make a deck save when you landed in that spot.
When I
Because
got
of
into that
the-
spot.
Mhm.
Okay. And is it anything that I can see?
Did you investigate first?
It is advantage on decks against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay, but whether you saw it or
I
not
get
depends on if
advantage.
you. Huh?
No, I wouldn't have investigated.
Then you do not see the glyphs on the ground. No.
Okay. 13 plus 3, so 16.
Okay, that is going to be 26 thunder damage to you.
Okay. And does my raging half that or not?
Thunder damage, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's just, yeah. Okay, so 26 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yikes. All right.
Okay. And see, you still have your action if you're going to take it?
I can still have the rest of my movement.
Okay. Are you going to do that?
Yeah. Oh. Here. I am getting really weird. Trying to
Give me
figure out
another deck
where-
save.
I'm not even finished moving yet.
Okay.
I want to get. That's 15 feet. Okay, yeah. Another deck save.
Yep.
19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay, that'll be good. You take 10 thunder damage that time.
Ouch. Okay. Where's the other gilf at? Gilf. Gif.
Oh, yes. There we go. So you move to where?
I'm gonna be right there.
Right here.
No.
No, back to where you were.
Yeah. So it was pretty
Okay.
much like I stepped 1 foot up, and then you hit me a second time.
Okay. Are you doing
Um,
anything else? Are you doing anything with your
I am
action?
going to throw the halberd at this guy, and I will load it up. Oh, so 16 plus 2 plus 8, 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
Extra
Go your
cabbage.
dumb.
All right, and then I'm going to imbue it with fire damage, and then do a storm strike. So I need a con save of 15.
Okay. Let's see what's his. One is +3.
Nice.
21, 22.
Okay, he passes. Okay. All right. So he's going to take 10 of the slashing damage,
Okay.
2 thunder damage,
Okay.
4 fire damage,
Okay.
and then uh, and with the I said 10 slashing, and then it's 10 plus my bonuses 5 7. So it's plus another 7
Plus
because I was
another
reading the
7.
dice. So yeah.
Okay.
And then it's going to come back to my hand, and I'm going to do it again.
All right. You will notice he's already looking rough. This is why I it may seem like, what did she do to us? But yeah. Yes.
So does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I am 7 plus 7, 14. 14 slashing, and then 5 fire.
All right. Yeah, he's not looking good.
And that is everything I can do my turn.
All righty. Helgar.
Okay, I want to do something kind of dumb but awesome.
Okay.
I wish to run up Fizzy's back and launch myself like off of Fizzy at this thing.
Give me. Well, Fizzy, are you going to allow this?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
Dope. Acrobatics takes that to a 20.
And what exactly were you trying to do with this?
So I am going to run up his back, and I am going to like flip towards the thing and bust out the thwack staff on my way down to just hit the shit out of this thing.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to say that you fall short. You don't, like, you're a few feet short when you come down, so you don't hit it, but you can. How far up in the air do you go? I mean, you jump pretty high. So actually, let's do 6 6. I'm gonna have you take 6 damage from falling, unless you want to do anything about that.
I'll use my reaction to use slow fall.
Okay. That reduces it to 3, yes.
No, that reduces it to nothing.
Oh. Thank you for correcting me. Too many things to keep track of.
It reduces falling damage by 30.
By
And I
what?
think
By
that-
what?
30.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And I
you
think that goes up as that goes up the more monk levels I have. So.
Cool.
Yeah, it's 30 feet too, right?
No, it just says you can reduce your reaction when you fall to reduce any damage you take by 30.
Okay. So you do that. And then yeah, you're still a few feet short. I'm gonna say you managed to land like right here-ish. What are you doing? And I will say that is going to count as one of your attacks.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
You were making an attack as you came down.
All right, then I will. Oh, fuck it. I'll take one more swing at this thing.
Okay. Make your roll.
So that one will be a nat 20.
What the fuck is with you in nat 20s?
This is why I never roll the same dice twice, and my dice love me because I don't abuse them. Because you're all lovely. And that was on my Caduceus dice too, so thank you, Caduceus. All right, so that is going to be 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be 13 plus 7. So that will be 20 damage. Or sorry, that's plus 5 because I'm using the staff.
Okay, so how much damage?
So, or no, I already added that. That's 13 plus 7. So yeah, it will be 20 total because I don't add the 5 again. So,
all right. Anything else?
Yeah, then I am going to use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind, which gives me the dash action. And as I do, I am going to be looking up at her horse that is flying. And I want to kind of come running up and do like a baseball slide to grab Vale and launch us off the side of the cliff, but with me like catching the cliff as we go off.
Okay.
So dumb, but at least it will save her.
Okay. So you are exiting.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, technically, I'm still within his threatened range. So I didn't quite leave it. I'm just dangling off the side of a cliff inside of it.
So give me an athletics check then as you do that. Let's see if you...
An athletics check. All right. Sure. Backs, save me. That is a 19 plus 2.
You just barely managed to grab hold. You slide down a few feet to where this thing is going to get an opportunity attack, but you manage to grab a hold of the cliff face.
Okay, please
And
tell
he's
me
gonna
her
miss
horse
you with his attack.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna miss you with his attack.
Sweet. Please tell me that her Pegasus is coming down here.
Yes, the storm is going to be kind of like diving down immediately. I will say, as you dove, you will see that when you threw that fireball, you set multiple huts on fire. We lost Fizzy. And from one of the kind of, from what you know of temples, kind of dorm style living, one of those now flaming huts is where the yelling of help from the Earl of Doonsmere is coming from.
So as Helgar is sitting there dangling off the cliff, like his arm flexing as much as it can to hold him, and he hears like the dude starting to panic, and I'm holding Vale, I'm just gonna sit there and be like, of fucking course he is.
You're the one that threw the fireball, my dude.
I know. Helgar, that is Helgar coming to terms with his actions.
Yep. So
Kind of like when he found out he knocked up his wife. Of course I did. Awesome.
hey,
No.
Sweet. Consequences are great.
Barry, go ahead and indicate a spot on the map where you would want to appear. And here, I'll put you where Fizzy is for now, or right next to him, so you can kind of see the area.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'm going to be upset if you do not choose to enter in through one of the doors and make it like super epic of like busting in through a door.
Oh, I had a different idea. I want to come down right here. I'm just going to put Van Wraith where? Right there. But I have a new ability that lets me fly. So I kind of want to just like levitate down, kind of like a la Homelander, right in front of everybody.
Okay. So Fizzy, you
Chris Angel Mind Freak.
Fizzy, you're the only one up here to see this. The rest of you are still down below. But what you see, Fizzy, is this blossoming darkness, almost like this flower unfolding. And from within it, you see Van Wraith appear, hovering in the air like this angel of darkness. Now, are you landing at all, or are you staying in the air?
No, I'm going to stay in the air. How tall is this big creature?
Very.
Very, very. Okay. I'm going to try to stay a fair distance away from him then.
Okay.
And I'll hover maybe 20 feet in the air.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm going to blast that big fucker with a guiding bolt.
All right. Give me your attack roll.
I'm going to do it at second level, so that's 5d6. But let me do my attack first. Hang on. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. What kind of damage is that?
That is radiant damage.
Damn.
It is 5d6 radiant damage, and then any attack or the next attack on it before the end of my next turn is at advantage. So whoever attacks it next gets advantage.
Well, let's see how much damage are you doing to it.
All right. 5d6, so that is nice. 5, 11.
I'm sorry, did you say 5d6?
Yeah, so I'm casting it at second level, so that's 5d6 radiant damage.
Guiding bolt. You did guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt, yes. It is 4d6 at first level and an additional d6 if I cast it at each higher level.
So it is. Damn, that's a strong spell. Okay.
Yeah, so that is 19 points of radiant damage against it.
Okay.
And the
this
next
thing,
go ahead.
You killed it.
Okay.
You're gonna So Fizzy, what you see is Van Wraith appears in this blossom of darkness, just hovering in the air, and from his outstretched hand pours this almost mote of starlight that streaks across the temple grounds and slams into this zombie clot, and it lets out this deafening roar and stumbles backward and just collapses inward to kind of oozing down as these bodies just slowly drift apart from each other.
Word. And that will be my turn for now.
All right.
Fizzy, I was on mute. Fizzy's going to be like, "Yay, way to go, Pale Man. Way to do the Raven Queen's work." Did I get the name right?
And I
Hollers off to Helgar, who's sliding down.
I just give him a
Outside.
subtle nod, a subtle shake of my head. No.
Helgar is not
No, I'm
sliding down. Helgar is dangling.
Yeah, he's dangling. Is there anything else you are doing, Venry?
No, that is it for now.
All right. All right. Are you staying in the air?
Yeah, I'm gonna hover.
Okay.
It's very empowering.
I imagine it is. I've always wanted to fly. I am going to keep you in turn order, though, because you are dealing with a flaming temple, and the man you were sent here to rescue is trapped inside one of those flaming rooms, and your friend is hanging off a cliff, holding
Well-
another one of your friends. So,
Well,
Jasper,
fuck.
you're up next. And I'm gonna move Cam up here so you all can see.
Well, I guess I can't move my token right now due to my own computer incompetence. But now that I see the map, I'm essentially going to be like, "The hell is all that noise? What are you doing up there? Making a big deal of? Ow, God! What is that thing? Oh God! Oh hey, Vanny! Oh God! Why is everything on fire? Oh, yeah, where's Helgi? Helgi, wait! Oh God! He's on the side of the cliff. What are you people doing?
So, are you using your action to dash over to Helgar, or are you doing?
Yeah, I'll
something
use my
else?
I'll use my action to dash over to Helgar, and I don't know if I can get there, but if I can try to help him up in some warmer fashion.
So,
Don't worry
since you
about
used
it.
your action
I'm
to
just
get
hanging
there-
around.
Well, I'm more worried about the person you're holding. Is she still alive? Wait, actually, I wouldn't even know that. Wait, what are you holding? Oh my God! Why is she? Is she still alive? What is happening here?
Well, I can tell you, it's like holding dead weight.
Well, we get her up here.
Well, by all means, anything you wish to do to help.
I don't think I can do anything once I get there, though.
No,
This
that
little
was your
piggy
action.
went to market.
That's my whole turn.
Which means now we are at William. What are you doing?
All right, I can get up there, and I can see the building on fire.
Yes, so there are two buildings on fire. This one and this one.
All right. I could definitely get that one. I don't know if I can. 35 feet. All right. Well, the close one, I'm going to throw my silver darts, which does cold damage, to try to put the fire out.
Okay. I will say that it puts the fire out on that one because it hadn't really had a chance to spread yet.
All right. And then I don't know what else I can really do.
But so are you ending your turn?
Yeah, yeah, I'm too far away from Fizzy to lay on hands, and I don't have any more fire suppressants, so I'll end my turn.
Okay. Fizzy, you're up.
Okay. So after seeing that guy drop, Fizzy's going to come on over here and then
Give me a deck
grab help.
save.
Jasper already walked through all of this. And Helgar.
Oh shit, Jasper. Well, no, because Jasper went a.
Don't bring me into
Yeah,
your
you-
shenanigans. Just make a deck save.
Are you still raging? Are you still in rage?
Yeah, I'm still going to be raging because I'm going to use my strength to pull his butt up.
So because of that, you are taking up more room, which means, well, Jasper managed to pass just off to the side of this thing. You passed right over it.
Son of a monkey's out there.
Canonically, Jasper runs like Jack Sparrow, so he's very tiptoey.
I love that.
Let's see here. This is a 14 plus 3, so 17.
Okay. You are going to take 17 thunder damage.
Oh, God. Not feeling great. All right. So with my extra long arms, I'm going to reach down and pull Helgar and Thundera on up.
Fail, you mean?
And then bonus action, change my axe into cold damage and throw my axe over at the building that's on fire. Because
So-
apparently we could throw frozen stuff to make fire go away.
When the fire is still small, yes, I will say that you did not take the attack action to pull Helgar and Vale up. That it's a completely different action, so you can't do 2 attacks because you never took the attack action. You can either take the attack action and
Okay.
have 2 attacks, or you can pull them up.
All right. I'll pull them up then, and then I'm
Okay.
going to take, I guess, the rest of my movement.
Just wade through the zombie. Like,
Yeah.
you are going to step through these kind of half decomposed and glued together bodies of people in various outfits. Some of them are in civilian clothes, some are in what seems to be arcane robes, or there's people and creatures from all types. You will note that there are the freshest of the bodies that were part of this plot, so to speak, are wearing what seem to be temple robes with the same emblem on them as you have seen Vale wearing these last few days you've traveled with her.
Okay. And then I'll reach into the door that's right there to help pull anyone else out.
That's a window.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Window.
Okay. I will
Unless I
allow
can
you
walk
to get
through. Unless I can walk through the wall.
I will say this thing was beating on the wall pretty heavily, so I will say you can just kind of start clearing the rubble away and clear it away enough that, like, as this place is kind of falling apart and still burning, you will clear enough of this just absolute falling apart wall away that you do see inside is the Earl of Dunsmuir. As you do that, though, you are shoving aside actively burning beams, so I'm gonna do 1d4. Of course, it's a 4.
I forgot to let
you are
go
gonna
of
take,
Helgar.
huh?
I'm still carrying Helgar.
Okay. In that case, you're gonna need to give me an athletics check to do
I'm
this.
sorry. If he tries to carry me beyond just getting me up, I am going to have something to say about it.
I'm dragging you along.
No.
No, you are not.
If you are not carrying him like a brand new bride, he does not accept.
Helgar does not get carried.
Helgar gets pulled.
And if you tear my coat, you're going to have problems.
You're probably more worried about pulling up the other lady, Thundera there.
No, I would 100% be more worried about my coat.
So are you doing
Okay.
this one-handed because you're still holding on to Helgar, or are you dropping him and doing it two-handed?
Probably one-handed because like I'm going to like come running up, pick him, and then like kind of like charge towards that wall.
While you're still pulling him, kind of?
Yeah, because that's where we're hearing the help from.
Okay. So I will say in that case, since it's only one hand going on to actively burning logs, you only are going to take 2 fire damage, and you clear it where it's not completely open, but you can see the Earl inside. And as
Ooh,
you
cool, I
kind of
took
start to
damage.
break through this wall, he's going to see, oh, thank the gods!
Busy, say move.
Now it's Helgar's turn. Helgar, I'm going to say you're like right there. Vale is there.
It's getting very cluttered.
Yeah.
But
It's
all
fine.
right. So if this is open, then I will come in here and I will just kick this door open.
Okay.
And then I'll just
How
look
do
at
you
him
the
and be
door?
like, Your Grace, I do believe it would be time to make an exit.
Oh, Helgar, my boy, I've never been so glad to see you. And the Earl is going to fucking sprint out of there.
Don't step in the goop.
And that is where I think we're going to call it a night. Oh, what is that? But that's what we're going to call it a night. As you guys have successfully rescued the Earl from the burning building, defeated the zombie claw, got the party back together, and now you can figure out what the hell is even going on here. And that's all for next time. So this is where we typically do what's going around the Nexus. So let's see. Do we have Talk Work Nexus tomorrow, Bill?
No, we do not. We're going to take essentially the rest of the month off, and then we're going to August restart the Talk Work Nexus. I got a couple of people lined up. I'm looking forward to announcing, but I'll hold off for now.
All right. So we got that surprise waiting. But hey, summertime is family time, so let the man enjoy his kids. And then Friday we are not going to be here. We are doing kind of just like a in-house game, little one-shot thing. But we will be back next week for The Crown and the Wolf on Monday. And then see, Tuesday is next week is a Midnight City Royale week, right? Yes, it is. So we'll be back Tuesday for Game Shut. Wednesday, of course, we will be here. And Thursday next week, we are doing the second session of our Cyberpunk game, our one shot that is going to be a 2-shot. Where we're gonna see what happens. I've got no idea. I've never played Cyberpunk before. But that's what we got going around the Nexus.
You guys should be getting into some actual combat on that one.
I hope so. Rebel's been waiting to hit some people.
It is
Wow.
so
Learned
much fun
anything
in
from
Cyberpunk.
Zombieland,
There's
always
not
double tap.
there's not a consistent AC. It's a variable AC, so that's fun.
Interesting. So you guys are going to learn that live with me because I've never done that before. But we're going to do that next week. For this week, though, we are signing off. We will see y'all Monday. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you are watching live or you are watching playbacks later. And we hope you all have a great week or a great rest of the week. Take care, y'all.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.